Back live at Collectco for tonight's Facebook record sale. When you are on and watching, be sure to let us know. And we will get started from here. I just got the email saying we're live. Hopefully connection problems are much better. I meant to post in the group and tell everybody please come back for part 2. Usually internet's a lot better. I don't know what was up with part 1. I also can't find my Restream app. Where are you, Restream? Let me just open a new tab. Technology. Okay, there we go. So, I think I can stop holding Layla now. If anybody wants Layla, it's $59.99. But we got a lot to go through. We have a lot to go through, actually. And as soon as we start getting viewers on, I will start rolling some auctions, and I'll start recapping this crate. I'm going to recap this crate. This was a new arrivals crate that we didn't get finished, so I'm going to do that again. And if connection problems continue, just, I guess, come back and see us Thursday night. Hopefully they don't, though. Or maybe you can bear through it, one of the two. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start going back through this crate. Let me get my camera lined up here. This is new vintage arrivals. I went through about half of it before we braked. I've got two more crates to go through. And I got some pretty good auction stuff over here that I was promising for part 2. So, there we go. Tanner, can you share this to the group? And Chris Crowley said, where's the picture? Is this on? It should be. I mean, I can see. Everybody says they got a black screen. Everything on our end is on. So, can anybody else see the screen? Or is it just a few devices? All right, Keith Emerson with the nice 2LP, $29.99. The Best of Mountain. Best of Mountain is $19.99. This is on the original Windfall label. Some people can see us, some people can't. Same thing earlier. Some people could watch us, some people can't. Olivia Newton-John, Sokius. Olivia Newton-John is $9.99. Jerry Rafferty, can I have my money back? Jerry was $14.99. Hartsfield is $14.99. Rossington Collins Band, Anytime, Anyplace, Anywhere, $24.99. Original soundtrack to Peter Sellers' Ringo Starr, The Magic Christian. That is $29.99. Soulful Strut, Young Holt Unlimited. That is $29.99. Young Holt Unlimited. We have the Very Best of Poco. $19.99. Grover Washington Jr. Inner City Blues is $9.99. Grover Washington Jr. O'Donnell Levy. I'm struggling with his name. O'Donnell Levy. Donovan Newdane. $49.99. Looks like blues guitar on Groove Merchant label. That's probably not many of those made originally. Charles Lloyd Quartet, Dreamweaver, $39.99. Grace Jones, Nightclubbing. That's one we don't see too often. $29.99 on Grace Jones. Santana, Marathon. That is $14.99. The Untouchable Death Row. That's the record label. It's a 12-inch single. The Lady of Rage, $19.99. The Best of Bobby Darin, UK import, $14.99. Mick says, I can see you put your pants on. I'm not wearing pants, evidently. Now we have, here's Loretta Lynn. This is on the Vocalion label, $19.99. These records don't want to stand up like they're supposed to. Where did we get to? Right there. So, here's Loretta Lynn, $19.99. Vocalion. Merle Haggard, Okie from Muskogee, is $19.99. And The Best of the Lovin' Spoonful, Daydream, Do You Believe in Magic, Summer in the City. Best of Lovin' Spoonful, 2LP, $19.99. Tony Joe White, Black and White on Monument, Polk Salad Alley, $49.99. Anthology of British Rock, $29.99. That is sealed. Anthology of British Rock. Patsy Cline Showcase is $24.99. The Battle of Atlanta, soundtrack of the Atlanta Cyclorama, $19.99. Waylon Jennings, that was the OG orange label of that, $49.99. Gene Vincent's 20 Greatest Hits, $44.99. Japanese pressing. Lily McCurry wants the Lovin' Spoonful. First sale of part 2. Lily McCurry, Best of Love and Spoonful. The Who joined together. The Who joined together is $49.99. And Tony Murphy wants to know what volume is Anthology, and Michael Wiles says what's on British Anthology. This is Anthology of British Rock, a complete collection, the Pie Years. There is no volume number. It is sealed. And the artists included David Bowie, Donovan, Mungo Jerry, Status Quo, Sandy Shaw, The Kinks, The Searchers, The Foundations, and The Honeycombs. $29.99. Victor Boynton wants the Battle of Atlanta. Victor Boynton, what happened to Atlanta? Right here. That is Atlanta. So, Tony, Michael, and Eric all asked about the British Anthology. If any of y'all want that one, it is still available. This was a very cool, this is where we ended the show. The Who joined together. This is an original official label Who Live box set, 1989 tour. It is 3 LPs. It came out in 1990, $49.99. The Who joined together, and it includes a book. It's a 3 LP box with book, official MCA label. That is $49.99. How much for Patsy Cline Showcase? That is $24.99, Sean. $24.99 for Patsy Cline Showcase. MCA Press. Now this is where I actually ended the show. It is a Columbia Musical Treasury Super Rock box set. I have a feeling this is a compilation of... So, where's Stacy Metternich at? We have Super Rock. That is... it says a Candy Rock Generation. 45 of today's biggest hits, a Candy Rock Generation. Wow, this has some Beatles stuff on it. Those were the days, Eleanor Rigby, Yellow Submarine, or these actual Harper Valley PTA. Touch Me, Midnight Confessions, Sunshine of Your Love. I'm assuming those are original artists. I don't see anything that says otherwise. $24.99 for that. $24.99 for that. Rockin' the Rolling Stones. Very interesting. On Decca. Rockin' the Rolling Stones. $39.99. So whoever wants the British Anthology, it is up for grabs. Rockin' the Rolling Stones. Kenny Cox and the Contemporary Jazz Quartet. That is $39.99. Zach Biley on SR. SR on Super Rock. Sold to Zach Biley. Patsy Cline. Rockin' Rolling Stones. Kenny Cox and the Temporary Jazz Quintet. Multi-Direction, $39.99. The Best of Melanie. The Best of Melanie is $19.99. Carole King's Tapestry, $24.99. Carole King Tapestry, $24.99. We have The Happenings. I Got Rhythm. The Tokens. This is a BT Puppy Records. Looks like compilation. Or no, it's The Tokens on one side and The Happenings on the other. And that is $9.99. $9.99. Jeff McMaster gets Carole King. Debbie, we've already sold the compilation. This here is $9.99. That's The Tokens and The Happenings. Michael Murphy. This one's called A Cosmic Cowboy Souvenir. Michael Murphy, $19.99. White label promo. Michael Murphy. Jeff McMaster got Carole King. Little Richard, I Know the Lord. Little Richard is $14.99. We have Graham Nash, Wild Tales. Graham Nash is $19.99. Melanie is $14.99. Donnie and Marie. Donnie and Marie Osmond. This one's called Featuring Songs from their television show. Songs from their television show. $7.99. Donnie and Marie Osmond. And the Marvelettes in Full Bloom. $14.99. The Marvelettes in Full Bloom. All right. So, I've already recapped these twice. Let me start about right here where we finished. We have the Anthology of Blues is still available. The Who Live box set. Patsy Cline sold to Sean McAllister. And Lily McCurry on the Donny Osmond. So, Patsy Cline sold to Sean. Lily McCurry on Donny Osmond. Rockin' the Rolling Stones. What's the tracks on here? Route 66, West Coast. Yeah, pretty early stuff. 19th Nervous Breakdown. Very cool cover, though. That is $39.99 on Decca. Does Melanie have Brand New Key on it? I bet this 2LP compilation does. Brand New Key. Let's see here. Not on here. Not on that one. Now there is this one here. And let's see if it's on here. Not on here either. I don't know what album that's on, but we have about 300 Melanie albums. Surely we have one with Brand New Key on it. But I'll have to see either a picture of the cover or the title of the cover. Next crate of vintage. I've got two more that have been priced for tonight that we hadn't shown. And I've got some stuff up here to put up for auction. Let me grab those right now. Let's do Stevie Ray Vaughan and U2. Now, U2 should raise your eyebrow because they hadn't repressed. This is one of the biggest albums of all time, and they've never repressed, or they hadn't repressed it in almost a year now. It's unbelievable. I don't know. I guess they're saving up for. There's already been an anniversary release. There's a huge box set out there you can buy. A lot of people have that for sale because it's very expensive. When I went to Florida last year, there was one in a record shop down there, still at retail. I wish I would have bought it now because they've definitely gone up. But this is a very nice copy of the Joshua Tree. It is near mint, gatefold, original U.S. pressing. Not a club. I'm not seeing any club marks on it. Has a barcode, so yeah. Has the lyric insert as well. There's the lyric insert. And there is the original inner sleeve. $35 start on the Joshua Tree U2. Very, very nice copy. And like I said, we can only get OGs right now, and they don't come through. I mean, that came out in '87, so if you think about when that was pressed, still a lot of records being made on in '87, but not as many as there was. And then we have Stevie Ray Vaughan, Soul to Soul. This is a VG copy. It's got a lot of marks on it. It's a VG copy. I don't think there's any feelers or anything like that, but the cover is exceptionally nice. It's in shrink wrap with hype sticker, and that's a $5 start. We'll start that at just $5. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Soul to Soul, shrink wrap and hype sticker. About a VG. I mean, if those marks are non-audible, then it may be as much as a VG plus. So, U2, the Joshua Tree. Tracks on U2, the greatest music you've ever heard. You don't even need to know the tracks. If you've never listened, if you've never heard the Joshua Tree from beginning to end, it's one of the greatest albums of all time. Susie, you don't even need to know the tracks. You can just take my word for it. So, all right. So, Stevie Ray Vaughan and U2 up for bid. This crate here, I think, has some pretty interesting stuff in it. So, let's go through it. I see some pretty good titles that I hadn't seen in a while. This is our next bin of new vintage. And in the back, we got U2. Jeff McMaster's at $55. And Stevie Ray Vaughan's at $12 with Jeff McMaster. Jeff McMaster has high bid on both. $12 on Stevie Ray Vaughan and $50 on U2. Rick Springfield, Tao, T-A-O, that's how I've always said it, Tao, with hype sticker. Contains the hit Celebrity Youth, $14.99. George Buchanan's at $65 on U2. The Four Seasons, Who Loves You? I'm trying to aim these where the glare isn't too bad. The Four Seasons, Who Loves You, $12.99. Switched on Bach is $14.99. Gamma 3 is $19.99. The Hudson Brothers, Hollywood Situation, $14.99. The Moody Blues, A Question of Balance, is $14.99. And 2 record Stevie Wonder radio programs do what? This is 2 records Stevie Wonder radio programmer special. Do I Do, 10 minutes and 27 seconds, and Front Line, 6 minutes and 1 second. I'm not for sure what's going on here. It looks like 2 Stevie Wonder promo singles in one packaging, $24.99. Jeff McMaster is at $70 on U2. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Stevie Ray Vaughan is at $12 still with Jeff. That's going twice, going 3 times. Just $12. It is a VG copy, but y'all know how Stevie Ray Vaughan stuff is. OGs don't come through too often, and they get sold immediately. Debbie Blair on the floor, we auction them, which that means they always sell. 4 Seasons sold to Debbie Blair. Moody Grade, the Moody Blues here. There is no condition notes on it, and the cover actually looks really nice. It's VG Plus or better, $14.99. George is at 72 on YouTube, and Stevie Ray Vaughan's now at 15 with Jason. The Who, Athena, 12-inch single promo from It's Hard, and that is $14.99. The Who 12-inch promo single. Do we have any more Carole King Tapestry? Not that I can put. We don't have any sealed copies. Not unless you want a MoFi one-step box, which they're $150. But if you want the ultimate, I've listened to a lot of different versions of Tapestry. That one, with the right setup, it sounds like she's in the room with you. So I've got a $150 version, or you can wait for the next OG, which those run between $15 and $25, depending on condition. The Jades, J-E-D-E-S, that is $129.99, 1969 from Nashville. The Jades, $129.99. George Buchanan is at 75 on YouTube. Jason's at 15 on Stevie Ray Vaughan. Going once, going twice on both of them. Phoenix is $14.99. That's all I can tell you. The Bridge, in Blue. They made this hard to read. The Bridge in Blue. That's the name of the album. The name of the artist is The Bridge. That is $19.99. James Brown, Soul on Top. James Brown is $49.99. Jeff McMaster is at 80 on YouTube, and he's back in on Stevie Ray Vaughan at 16. Cass Elliot, The Road is No Place for a Lady. Cass Elliot, $19.99. Seasons, Magna Carta. White label promo, $19.99. Lee Ritenour, The Captain's Journey. That is $9.99. George Buchanan is back in on YouTube at 82. And Jason's probably about to bid on Stevie Ray Vaughan again. James Gang Live in Concert, $19.99. Lee Ritenour Portrait. That is $9.99. Lee Ritenour Portrait. The Mamas and Papas, $14.99. I think this is technically presented by the Mamas and Papas. It has this cover. You've never seen this before. It even has the hype sticker. Special fun jacket. It's got a little bit of damage there, but kind of opens up like that. That is $14.99, the Mamas and Papas. Jason's back in on Stevie Ray Vaughan at 20. Stevie Ray Vaughan, $20. Going once, going twice to Jason. George Buchanan's at 82 on YouTube. Going once, going twice. In about 30 seconds, Jeff McMaster is going to bid on both of them again. Solar Fire, Manfred Mann's Earth Band. That's a promo copy, $14.99. Gary Rafferty, City to City, is $14.99. City to City, Gary Rafferty. Pure Prairie League, 2-Lane Highway, $14.99. Human League, the Human League. This looks like a foreign pressing, $19.99. This is Spanish, maybe? Italian? But that's Human League there. Where is this made at? Mexico. Mexico pressing, $19.99. Rod Stewart, Blondes Have More Fun picture disc, numbered 1304 to 6500. That is $24.99. And MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This. That was a big hit. $19.99, 12-inch single MC Hammer. You Can't Touch This. Jeff is at 85 on YouTube. He's at 22 on Stevie Ray Vaughan. See, I called it. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, all their greatest hits, is $14.99. And The Thing Jazz Crusaders is sealed, $34.99. Zach Biley, all in on MC Hammer. Jason Schott. Jason, you sure? He says he's out on Stevie Ray Vaughan. Jeff McMaster has that for 22 and U2 for 85. Those are both going once, going twice. Well, it looks like some of those are winding down, so let me grab the next stuff I was going to auction. And that's a copy of Bon Jovi, New Jersey, which I think there's some people been asking for New Jersey. We've had a couple copies of 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit, but we hadn't had a copy of New Jersey in some time. Very clean copy, very clean cover, no damage, no major problems with the vinyl. This is very, very nice. I'm going to say EX Plus, near mint minus, cover and vinyl. Bon Jovi, New Jersey, $35 start. So now we got 3 auctions going in the back. Stevie Ray Vaughan is going twice, going 3 times for 22. That's sold to sold. And U2, George is back in at 87. So final call on Stevie Ray Vaughan, 35 opener for Bon Jovi, and it looks like they're still bidding on U2. John Wilson's at 50 on Bon Jovi. Jazz Crusaders, Mungo Santa Maria, feeling all right. Mungo Santa Maria, sealed, $29.99. The Silver Connection, Save Me, is $9.99 in shrink wrap. The Stylistics, Thank You Baby, Stylistics, $9.99 in shrink wrap. Robert Plant, Heaven Knows. This is a 12-inch single promo copy. Bon Jovi, $14.99. Retrospective, Linda Ronstadt. That's a 2 LP compilation from Linda, $19.99. Laura Nero, this is sealed. This is Christmas and the Beads of Sweat. Sealed Laura Nero with hop sticker, $39.99. Gentle Giant Freehand. Gentle Giant is $19.99. Wipe the windows, check the oil. The Allman Brothers, live, 2 LP, $34.99. Always a cool cover. Dwayne Allman and Anthology Volume 2, $34.99. And you guessed it, Dwayne Allman and Anthology Volume 1, $34.99. So you got Dwayne Allman Anthology Volume 2, and the Allman Brothers live. All right, let's go ahead and sell Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan is sold to Jeff McMaster, and that was for $22. Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm going to lay those right there. Bon Jovi is at $50 with John Wilson. If anybody else is out, please say out. If you want to keep bidding, you've got to bid more than $50 in $1 bid increments. Preferably $5 bid increments or 20. Bon Jovi, John Wilson, never mind. Matt Algram's at 55. Here is the war going on right now. Jeff McMaster and George Buchanan on the near mint copy of U2's Joshua Tree. High bid right now is $88 with Jeff McMaster. It's got the original sleeve. It has the lyric insert. It's in gatefold USOG. And that is $88 with Jeff McMaster. Eddie Pasir was first to the Allman Brothers. He wants the Allman Brothers live. Sold to Eddie Pasir. Aaron Gardner takes the Stylistics. That was just a few back. Right here, Aaron Gardner on the Stylistics. Where are you, Stylistics? Well, Dwayne Allman, Gentle Giant, Laura Nero, Linda Ronstadt, Robert Palmer, the Stylistics. Sometimes it helps if I call them out. John Wilson's back in on Bon Jovi at 57. So we're going to say U2 is going once, going twice to Jeff McMaster at 88. And George, I will wait for your word on that, in or out, or you can bid again. Merle Haggard, Chill Factor is $14.99, gold stamp promo. Merle Haggard, Going Where the Lonely Go is $14.99. Leon Russell and the Shelter People. Leon Russell is $19.99. Charlie Daniels Band, Full Moon in shrink wrap with hop sticker, $24.99. Marshall Tucker Band, A New Life. That's their second album, I'm pretty sure. $14.99. Marshall Tucker Band, Tuckerized is $14.99. And Impressions of Cleopatra, Paul Horn, $19.99. All right, going twice, going 3 times on U2 then. Going twice, going 3 times. That is to Jeff McMaster for 88. John Wilson's at 61 on Bon Jovi. So going twice on that. I know y'all can't see them. Let me hold them up. We was trying to make some displays in the back so we could show these, but if we're going to prop up auction records to auction them, we're going to have to kind of build something. We was trying these little stands, but plus it's got to be within my arm's reach and where the camera can see them. So we're going to put Seth's engineering skills, and he's going to build something for us this weekend. Right, Seth?
That's all I have planned.
That's all he has planned. Okay, good. Matt Algram, 65 on Bon Jovi, and Jeff McMaster's at 93 on U2. So Michael came in at 92 on U2, and Jeff McMaster came in at 93. All right, so let me finish this spin. We still got a lot to show. Allman Brothers' Reach for the Sky is $19.99, and Humble Pie's Greatest Hits, featuring Peter Frampton, $19.99, and others. Neil Young Harvest. This is, I remember looking at this, if this is the one from Kevin's collection, which I think it is. Yeah, this was an exceptionally nice, I think it has the original inner sleeve. They usually, yeah, this has the insert with it too. This is a near mint, has, I don't want to slide it out, but it has the original insert with it, $34.99. John's at 66 on Bon Jovi. Jeff's at 93 on YouTube. Paul Steinman, still crazy after all these years, $19.99. Donna Summer. Donna Summer is $9.99. The Moody Blues, To Our Children's Children, is $14.99. Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway is $14.99. What is this? Godspeed. Renaissance Music, BT Godspeed, Renaissance Music. I really don't know, $14.99. Sir Mix-a-Lot, I'm a Trap, Sir Mix-a-Lot, VG Plus, $14.99. I'm a Trip, tripping in the studio, square dance and rap, I want a freak in my studio. Okay, Matt Algram's at $70 on Bon Jovi. John says he's out. And Michael, let me know if you're in or out. Michael, let me know if you're in or out on YouTube before I call it to Jeff. Jeff has it for 93. And Sir Mix-a-Lot goes to Axel Horn. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Here's something else. I don't know what it is. Caspian, Clubfoot. Caspian, Clubfoot, $14.99. Don't know what that is. Photomaker, Vis a Vis, $14.99. Bread, Baby I'ma Want You. Bread is $9.99. Bread, is it Mana? I always thought it was Mama, but it may be Mana. I can't really see it good. If is on here. M-A, I always call that Mama, but it's M-A-N-N-A. I think that's Mana. Yazoo, The Other Side of Love. That is $14.99. Yaz, Nobody's Diary, State Farm, $14.99. Philip Oakley and Giorgio Moroder, Goodbye, Bad Times, $12.99. Yellow, Pumping Velvet, No More Words, Lost Again, and Bostitch. That is $14.99. Bob and Doug McKenzie, featuring Geddy Lee, $19.99. Geddy Lee actually is on one of those tracks. Debbie Harry Cuckoo, a.k.a. Blondie, $24.99. Her solo album, Tom Jones Live in Las Vegas, is $9.99. And Elton John, Jump Up. There's a lot of records in this crate. It was plumb full, $19.99. Okay, Bon Jovi, going twice, going three times to Matt Algram, $70. And U2 Joshua Tree, this is going twice, going three times to Jeff McMaster for $93. Jeff has it for $93, going twice, going three times. And Bon Jovi, going twice, going three times. And Doug says, take off Hoser. You've lost me. Caspian is a British band. Okay. I don't know him. Maybe somebody wants it. Tom, can I interest you in a copy of Caspian? I would love to sell it to you. Quick flip through this crate. And about 10 records in, if there's no other bids on those auctions in the back, I'm going to sell them. So I'm just going to read off titles. If you want to know prices, let me know. Rick Springfield, Switched on Bach, Gamma 3, The Hudson Brothers, The Moody Blues, Stevie Wonder, The Who, The Jaids, Phoenix, The Bridge, James Brown, Kyle Elliott, Seasons, Lee Ritenour, James Gang, Lee Ritenour, Mamas and Papas, Manfred Mann, Jerry Rafferty, Pure Prairie League, Human League. Let's sell these records. We've got U2 sold to Jeff McMaster. I think Michael said something in a language, I guess meaning he's out, or maybe enjoy it or something like that. I don't know what he said. El la peace de Dios. I don't know what that means. Tanner, can you translate that? U2 is sold to Jeff McMaster, though, and that is for whatever I said, $93, I believe. And Bon Jovi is sold to Matt for $70. High bid on U2 was $93. Yeah, Jeff McMaster, $93. Matt Algram wants Bon Jovi for $70. And I think I missed the comment. Did someone ask how much Neil Young was? Neil Young price. Neil Young is $34.99. Near mint copy of Harvest. Caspian is $14.99. This is from 2005. It's Clubfoot. It's a 10-inch single. Rod Stewart, Harold Melvin, The Thing, Jazz Crusaders, Mungo Santa Maria, Silver Connection, Robert Plant, Kasabian. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Kasabian. Write that one down. Laura Nero, Linda Ronstadt, Laura Nero, Gentle Giant, Dwayne Allman, Merle Haggard, Leon Russell, Charlie Daniels, Marshall Tucker, Cleopatra, which is Paul Horn, Allman Brothers, Humble Pie, Neil Young, Paul Simon, Donna Summer, Moody Blues, Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway, I'm not for sure, Photo Maker, I'm really not for sure on that one either, Bread, Yazoo, Yaz, Philip Oakley, Giorgio Moroder, Yellow, Bob and Doug McKenzie, Debbie Harry, Tom Jones, and Elton John. It's a two-sided single. Yes, it's a 10-inch two-sided single. Yaz, Nobody price. That was right in here. Yaz, The Other Side of Love. This one here? No, that was Yazoo. Yaz, Nobody's Diary is $14.99. What's the Rick Springfield? What was the Rick Springfield, please? It was Tao, T-A-O. Shrink wrap, hop sticker, near mint, $14.99. Harvest price was $34.99. $34.99 on Harvest. Axel Horn said, I'll take it. And that was now that's going to be impossible to find. There it is. There it is right there. That's sold to Axel Horn. Gregory, everything in here right now, because they're new arrivals, is sticker price. Even 30 for Harvest, even 15 for Bob and Doug McKenzie. Everything in here right now is sticker price. Rick Springfield sold to Bill Fratsky. And I have a whole nother crate of new arrivals to go through. I don't know what's in there, but we're about to find out. So our new arrivals, like I said, probably 99 times out of 100, we say they're sticker price. Because this is literally the first time they've ever been out for sale. And George Buchanan said he'll take Yaz Nobody. All right? And we're currently in the process of developing a strategy to put about 30 crates or 40 crates in alphabetical order. Because we have a store here with our best records stacked up in crates around the walls, because it takes hours to put all this stuff in alphabetical order. So we're going to put this up for auction. Hope everybody's watching and paying attention. Let me also see what else is in here. I'm not going to let y'all look. No sneak peeking, which you might can see anyway, but I was going to see if there's anything in here I wanted to auction. Sometimes, though, I'm showing new arrivals, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take $30 for it. Sometimes I don't. I got some OG cramps in here. I think they're OG. I'm going to pull those out just in case. And then the rest of the stuff in here, we will straight price. All right. You did get Kasabian, if I'm saying that right. All right. Say that again, Tanner. How did they do the phonics on that one? Kasabian, yeah. Tears for Fears, The Seeds of Love. This is a near mint, pristine club pressing with the original inner sleeve. Tears for Fears, The Seeds of Love. Near mint, pristine Canadian club pressing. $45 start. Tears for Fears, The Seeds of Love. $45 start on that. I've got a couple OG cramps. I don't know what y'all are looking for with these, but I will show them. We have Smell of Female, the cramps. When I say they're OG, I think they're, this is really nice. Even though we just cleaned it, somehow it ended up with fingerprints on it. Is this a single? No, this is an album, isn't it? It's got 6 tracks. Yeah. 45 RPM. It looks like it's not a reissue, or it's nothing new, but it's I think it's 1983 UK. And this is the Cramps, 45 RPM. $40 start on this. The Cramps Smell of Female. I don't know a lot about the Cramps in general, but I just know we never get their stuff in, and none of their current catalog is in print. So that is a $40 start. Robert V is at 50 on Tears for Fears. Robert V is at 50 on Tears for Fears. Let's go through this crate. Willie Nelson Stardust. Willie Nelson Stardust, and that is $14.99. $14.99 on that. Count Basie. Count Basie is $24.99. Prince, You Got the Look. Prince is $19.99. You Got the Look. Headless Heroes of the Apocalypse. Headless Heroes of the Apocalypse. This is $299.99. I had no idea this was in here. Had no idea it was that much money. Eugene McDaniel's Headless Heroes of the Apocalypse white label promo. That is $299.99. I'm going to lay that one right over here just for a second. Tears for Fears, Robert V is at $50, going once, going twice. The Cramps, looking for a $40 start. Prince, this is another 12-inch single from Prince. New Power Generation, $19.99. Prince. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Change of Heart Live and Change of Heart Live. This is on Backstreet MCA promo. That is $24.99. Tom Petty 12-inch single promo. Tom Petty promo to Rebels. And Rebels again. Is one version live? Yeah, one version is live. $24.99. White label promo. Has the sticker on that one. The other one had a sticker as well. Sherry Darnell wants Count Basie. So to Sherry Darnell. Going twice, going three times on Tears for Fears. And still looking for a $40 start on the Cramps. Aunt Molly Jackson. Aunt Molly Jackson. She looks mean. $14.99. The Daddy of Them All, Ernest Tubb, is $9.99. Clark Kissinger Fiddler. Clark Kissinger Fiddler is $19.99. Blue Ridge Highballers, 1926 recordings featuring Charlie LaPrade. That is $19.99. Good Hearted Woman, Waylon Jennings. Now that's one I don't see very often. $39.99. Robert Palmer, Pressure Drop, $19.99. Robert Palmer. And Robert Palmer, I think this is the 12-inch single, Simply Irresistible. What songs are on the Prince and the New Power Generation 12-inch? This is Prince, New Power Generation Funky Weapon Remix, and New Power Generation Funky Weapon Remix. That's a 12-inch single, promo. So, all right. Let's see here. Sherry Darnell and Count Basie. We have, let's sell Tears for Fears. Tears for Fears sold to Robert V for $50. And if anybody wants the Cramps Smell of Female, it is $39.99. That's a UK pressing. Cramps Smell of Female, $39.99. Blue Ridge Highballers, Waylon Jennings, Robert Palmer. And this is a sealed copy of Robert Palmer Double Fun. Robert Palmer Double Fun. That is sealed. $39.99. Back to the Edge, or excuse me, Back to the Roots. Got that one all messed up. Back to the Roots, John Mayall. That is $39.99. Sweet Inspirations, Estelle Minor and Sylvia. And this is also sealed. It needs to be put in a sleeve too. $39.99. John might have forgot to do that. This is Buddy Guy. This is Buddy Guy on Vanguard. $44.99. Wow. Never seen that. $44.99. This is Buddy Guy. Blues for Everybody. Jack Dupree. Jack Dupree. $19.99. Blues for Everybody. Okay, I've got another. I'm going to slip in this other Cramps. I didn't know how these would do, but here's another Cramps. That's A Date with Elvis. That is $44.99. This is another, pretty sure, OG pressing, or at least a vintage copy. Cramps is $44.99. We have a couple more records here. I got Bon Jovi 7800 Degrees Fahrenheit. Near mint copy of that. Bon Jovi 7800 Degrees Fahrenheit. $35 start. Bon Jovi 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have a Clint Black Killing Time, which is sealed. Clint Black Killing Time. And that is a $100 start. Clint Black Killing Time. Bon Jovi and Clint Black up for auction. Johnny Cash, the Rough Cut King of Country Music on Sun, $9.99. $9.99. Let me see a date with Elvis. This is a date with Elvis. And Regina, this is not an Elvis album. That's the name of the Cramps album. This is not anything close to Elvis. It's not even Elvis songs. Where did we get to? Condition. What's the grade on the Cramps? It has, well, like I said, none of these are check condition. These are all near mint, unless I say otherwise. But that Cramps record, it looked very clean, other than some thumbprints that was on it. It looked like somebody had touched it after it had been cleaned. But yeah, this live one, it was near mint. And I will, if you buy it, I'll re-clean it. Okay. Yes, Simply Irresistible single, $14.99, Alex. $14.99 on the Robert Palmer Simply Irresistible. And then Victor Boynton wants the Johnny Cash. And Buddy Guy, same thing. Everything in here is near mint. We try to keep all the check condition stuff together for that reason. So I can probably, unless there's something that slips in, everything in here is near mint. But I'm glad you're asking, though, just in case. Vanguard. Never have seen that before. RCA 1983 Special Radio Series. Name, Paul Cantor, Volume 21. Paul Cantor RCA Radio Special Series, 1999. The Cramps is $39.99. The Del Fugos, The Longest Day, $14.99. Alex Roman said he's sold on the Robert Palmer 12-inch single. And Randy Davis said he would take the Buddy Guy. Sold to Alex and sold to Randy. Thank you and thank you. The Del Fugos, we have XTC. XTC is $54.99, Japanese press. XTC, I think this is some stuff from Kevin's collection. It came from somewhere. XTC, Japanese 12, it's not a 12-inch single, it's a full album, Live and More. $54.99 on that. Big Country, The Crossing. Big Country, The Crossing is a UK pressing, $29.99. George Buchanan wants the Del Fugos, sold to George Buchanan. We have The Comfortable Chair. This is $44.99, 1968 Psych. The Comfortable Chair, the Del Fugos. Now that just don't sound right. George Duke, A Brazilian Love Affair. George Duke is $9.99. Freddie Hubbard, A Love Generation is $9.99. Clarence Gatemouth Brown, the original Peacock recordings, is $19.99. Blues and Brown, Charles Brown on Jewel, $24.99. Charles Brown, Blues and Brown. The Blind Boys of Mississippi, The Tide of Life, $19.99. The Blind Boys of Mississippi, The Tide of Life. Freddie Hubbard, Bundle of Joy, is $9.99. The Blackbirds, City Life, that is $14.99. The Blackbirds, City Life, $14.99. Spyro Gyra, Carnival, is $9.99. Carnival, something like that. Spyro Gyra. I've always messing that one up. Eddie Harris, High Voltage, Fuegos. I'm pretty sure it's the Del Fugos. I think y'all are all wrong. Eddie Harris, High Voltage, $24.99. 9 times out of 10, the way I pronounce something is usually the right way, and everybody else is just wrong. My pronunciations are usually the accurate one. The Best of Buddy Rich, $19.99. The Best of Buddy Rich. And we have Chuck Mangione, and that is $9.99. Would you happen to have the debut album for the Little Caesar? No. I'm not familiar with that. You might have to give me a couple more clues. Kevin Squires on Comfortable Chair. Kevin Squires on Comfortable Chair. That is this one right here. Sold to Kevin Squires. Kevin, you ready to buy the Velvet Underground yet? Jason Ivey, 35 on Bon Jovi. Jason, I'm going to go ahead and sell this to you. Sold to Jason Ivy, $35. Bon Jovi, 7,800 degrees Fahrenheit. And if anybody wants Clint Black, Killing Time, it is sealed. It is $99.99, Clint Black. The Cramps, let's see. The Cramps 40, is the Cramps a 45, and can you show the label? Yes. The Cramps Live Smell of Female is a 45 RPM, and here is the label. The Smell of Female, the Cramps. It's on Big Beat. Like I said, it's very clean. It looks like somebody's touched it up here. It needs to be cleaned again. I'm positive you're pronouncing it wrong. I'm positive I'm not. The Isley Brothers Harvest for the World is $14.99. That's in shrink wrap, and it has an F sticker on it, which was a price tag. I'll take the Cramps if you'll do 70 for both. I will not do that. The Cramps should be selling immediately. You know how many people we have asking for Cramps records? Like every day, every moment. There's none of their stuff's in print either. I tried ordering some the other day. We got that one record over there in the bin. Tony Bennett, more Tony's Greatest Hits, $9.99. More Tony's Greatest Hits, Tony Bennett, $9.99. Milestones, this is the Rolling Stones, $39.99. Milestones, this is $39.99. $39.99. Cramps Live, I'll take it. Okay, well, you had asked about it first, so it is yours. That's why I don't discount stuff. Somebody wants it anyway. So this is sold to Axel Horn, $39.99. Milestones, the Rolling Stones. Gimme Shelter, songs from the Rolling Stones movie. Gimme Shelter, the Rolling Stones. This is $39.99. I've never seen this cover because it's a German pressing. $39.99. Gimme Shelter, songs from the Rolling Stones movie. Wow, that's very nice too. That is $39.99. Michael McDonald, solo album is $9.99. Michael McDonald. This is Little River Band, After Hours. Little River Band, After Hours. And that is very nice looking. Never seen this one before. $14.99. I've never seen that. We also have The World of Johnny Cash. The World of Johnny Cash is $26.99. John Wilson wants MM. That's Michael McDonald. So to John Wilson. The Best of Joe Walsh, $19.99. The Best of Joe Walsh. Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings, Take It to the Limit, $14.99. Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings, Take It to the Limit. Oak Ridge Boys, Y'all Come Back Saloon, that is $9.99. Tower of Power, Urban Renewal, that is $29.99. Tower of Power, Urban Renewal, that is $29.99. Foreigner 4, $19.99. Foreigner 4, $19.99. I bet I've got somebody that's been wanting a poster of that album artwork for like a year, and I'm like, I mean, I've kind of looked, but he comes in here all the time. Of course, I haven't seen him in a long time, but he's coming here. You got a poster of Foreigner 4 yet? And I'm like, no. Is there something? Did they make one originally? But Jeff McMaster gets Foreigner 4. Selena Clark, you get William Whalen. I mess up your name all the time. I'm sorry. Jeff McMaster gets Foreigner 4. Okay. Let's flip through these. I will read off the titles. If you want to know a price, let me know. Or tracks, or condition, or what the spine says, or the matrix number, or the UPC code backwards, whatever you need. Willie Nelson Stardust. Prince, we got 2 Prince 12-inch singles. This one actually has a cover with it. You got the look. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. We got 2 Tom Petty promo 12-inch singles. This is Change of Heart and Change of Heart Live, white label Backstreet MCA, and then MCA Rebels, which is the first track off Southern Harvest, and that's another white label promo. Grade and Other Cramps and Price. One more time, date with Elvis. That is same thing. It is near mint. And also set that Cramps record out that Axel bought, because we got to clean that again. This is a Euro pressing, A Date with Elvis. The cover on this one is very nice. The vinyl is also near mint. It's on New Rose Records. And this plays at a 33 RPM. The Date with Elvis is in foil, it's in gold foil, $44.99. Aunt Molly Jackson. Aunt Molly Jackson is $14.99. The daddy of them all, Ernest Tubbs, $9.99. Selena. I see the name, I see that spelling, and I want to say Solana, but Selena. Selena Clark. Clark Kissinger Fiddler, right? Am I correct on that? $19.99. Axel Horn, you've been buying from me for 4 years. Hopefully I can get your name right. Axel Horn takes the other Cramps record. See, Axel, I knew you was going to pay full sticker on those. You're just trying to get a deal. I appreciate you trying, though. Blue Ridge Highballers featuring Charlie LaPrade, and this is $14.99. It's definitely the Del Fuegos. No, that's incorrect. Good-Hearted Woman, Waylon Jennings, $39.99. Robert Palmer, Pressure Drop, is $19.99. Back to the Roots, John Mayall, $39.99. We have Jack Dupree, Blues for Everybody, $19.99. RCA, Special Radio Series, $19.99. If y'all have watched these shows long enough, you will know that I have officially renamed a lot of artists. Right, Tanner? Yeah, I have renamed a lot of artists, and that is final. There's no changing. There's no corrections. They are officially renamed. Even if they come to play here in the parking lot, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, the Del Fugos. And then they would start playing. XTC, 12, or I keep on saying it looks like a 12-inch single, but it's not. It's Live and More. It's like a full album. $54.99. Big Country, The Crossing. This is a UK OG. I like this one too. It's got foil writing on it too. $29.99. George Duke, A Brazilian Love Affair, is $9.99. Freddie Hubbard, The Love Connection, $9.99. I've renamed people. I've renamed artists, albums, labels. Clarence Gatemouth Brown, the original Peacock recordings, $19.99. Blues and Brown, Charles Brown. I'm also telling, I was supposed to just be doing a recap. Let me get back to that. I've gotten to the rhythm of reading it all off. Charles Brown, The Blind Boys of Mississippi. Freddie Hubbard, The Blackbirds, Spyro, here's one. I usually just pronounce it both ways because I never remember. Spyro Gyra, Spyro Gyra. It looks the same to me. Eddie Harris. We have Buddy Rich. See, his name's easy. Buddy Rich. This took me a while, but I got this one down. Chuck Mangione. Clint Black. I can't spell that. I'll usually put Clink when I'm, Isley Brothers. Tony Bennett. Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones. Little River Band. Johnny Cash. Joe Walsh. Oak Ridge Boys. Tower of Power. Tower of Power. Yeah, I kind of found out when I started posting YouTube videos, people were watching them just because I talk like I'm from Tennessee. I was like, okay, good. Whatever gets me views. Whatever gets the record sold. All right, I'm going to recap. Let me recap Isley Brothers for Courtney. Courtney Isley Brothers is $14.99. Very nice copy in shrink wrap. Okay, I have a bin. Let me see what's in here. Let me just set it up here on the table. Buddy Rich, Tom, I believe it was the best of Buddy Rich. It was $19.99. $19.99. Price on Eddie Harris. I believe Eddie Harris was $39.99. Eddie was the Atlantic, looked like an Atlantic OG. Let me find that. I kind of flew through those, but what happened to it? Tower of Power, this always happens. I got to read them all off. Stones, Tony Bennett, Clint Black, Chuck Mangione, Eddie Harris, right behind Buddy Rich. Yeah, $24.99. I was off on that one. $24.99. Eddie Harris High Voltage. It's got a little bit of something wrong in the corner. We're still putting out stuff from those hundreds and hundreds of jazz records. Yeah, this is very clean. It's got an 1841 Broadway address. ST, yeah, this is very nice pressing. King's Grave says, Debbie, I seen where you were looking for that. I'm still on the hunt for you on that. I will let you know. You really got me, right? We can find that. We got a ton of King's records. This looks like the new vinyl. Yeah, this was a new vinyl recap of some stuff we had in stock. So this is a recap of a recap. So I won't spend a lot of time on this. Let's go through them right quick. Metal Church, music on vinyl. Get the camera. I'm going to have to adjust this camera tonight, Tanner, before we turn it in, because this is not what it used to be. At least I don't think so. Metal Church was $38.99, music on vinyl. This is for sure the last 2 copies of the Cult Sonic Temple we have, $37.99. For sure the last 2 copies we have on clear vinyl, the indie exclusive, the Ramones Rocket to Russia, just $26.99. Can't get a near mint OG for that. No way. The Police Greatest Hits, $49.99. Pearl Jam, Aladdin, Las Vegas, $39.99. Pearl Jam, Aladdin, Las Vegas. Foo Fighters, Things to Do in Stockholm, was $39.99. Testament, Souls of Black, $37.99. Music on vinyl. Talk Talk, It's My Life, last copy, purple vinyl, $27.99. Silverchair, Freak Show. We got 3 of these actually. Music on vinyl, $38.99. Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger. Last one left, but we probably can get more. $39.99. Start of War, Static X, and that was limited and numbered. Static X, Start of War, $38.99. And then a new restock of the Ozzy box set. The Ozzy box set is $189.99. $189.99. That was a recap of, like I said, a recap of a recap. I do want to get to the new vinyl we have left. Isn't much. We only had really 1 crate. And it was what is sold out of here we have a waiting list for. So new vinyl, we'll have restocks on Thursday again, and new arrivals, and all the waiting list, and all the stuff I reordered for waiting list. So Thursday we should have a ton of new vinyl. We only had 1 crate, and we had an entire crate of stuff already sold. Do you have Jeff Beck's Beck Guitar Shop? We had some last week. We had 3 copies, and I put them on sale, and we sold them all. But they're still in stock. I can't offer you the on-sale price, but they are $37 or $38.99 through Music on Vinyl. And I had them on sale, but because we ordered them last year and we hadn't sold any. Dazed and Confused, Volume 2. More Dazed and Confused, or even more Dazed and Confused. They Found Your Stash. Again, white with red splatter, bloodshot eyes. That's the part 2 of the soundtrack, $39.99. Show Wednesday. We will be live Wednesday on this channel, but it will be just for coins and knives. Coins and knives only. We're going to try that too with YouTube, and we're going to do that tomorrow. We haven't had a coin and knife sale. If you've never watched one of those, if y'all even just want to tune in, we have new case knives. We'll have vintage knives. We'll have silver, gold, stuff like that, like investment type stuff. Collectibles as well. Collectible coins, collectible knives. Wild Style, soundtrack from the film, yellow vinyl, $31.99. Bad Brains, and this was Bad Brains Quickness. Bad Brains Quickness on silver vinyl, $26.99. Bad Brains Quickness. FM soundtrack, new and sealed. FM soundtrack, $33.99. So yeah, no show tomorrow if you're looking for records. If you want to tune in and watch our coin and knife show, I would greatly appreciate it. I've got a post tomorrow that we're having it, and first thing in the morning, and try to do some kind of, I know we have to do a giveaway here, but we also have to do a giveaway for that, because I've been promising that for a long time too. Amy Winehouse Linus, $48.99. Amy Winehouse Linus. We have Muse Showbiz. Muse Showbiz, $28.99. Jason Isbell, that's on Black Smoke Vinyl. The Nashville Sound, $29.99. Last copy of Sabotage. Last copy of Sabotage we have on gold vinyl, $59.99, and plenty of copies of Rush Clockwork Angels. Rush Clockwork Angels only $49.99. We got a stack of them. Can you get Muse Drones? Jeff, I will have to write that down for you. Muse Drones. I will write that down for you. Tanner is writing it down right now. That's sold. Lily McCurry wants the FM soundtrack. Sold to Lily McCurry. Anything we sell out of, 7 times out of 10, I reorder it, depending on how many times I've already restocked it. And so if you were watching part 1, if you see me sell out of something and you really hadn't said if you wanted it or not on a waiting list, I usually bring it back and restock it. Some things, after we've sold them, we've sold out 5 or 6 times, we've pretty much are done with it, unless it's an all-time bestseller like Led Zeppelin stuff, Pink Floyd, we'll always keep that in stock. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is open up for requests. Probably going to end tonight a little bit early. I've went through everything once. I've went through some stuff twice. And I'm going to do a final call. I can show the stuff I put on sale one more time. Maybe reduce it one more time. Because if I'm putting it on sale, that means I really can't get too mobile here in the store because I'm on the cart. But if there's a lot of requests, we'll try to revisit those Thursday. But if not, I'm going to show this new vinyl that's on sale one more time. And then we can stop early because I have lots of other stuff to do. Sometimes the earlier we stop, the more I can get done for the next show. Kiss, Rockin' at the Ritz. Kiss, Rockin' at the Ritz. These were originally $51.99, and I marked them down to $39.99. What would it take to sell one of these? I want to sell at least one. Maybe if we get the right price, we got 72 people watching, maybe we can sell all 4 of them. Kiss, Rockin' at the Ritz. Blue colored vinyl. Any morphine, 25% off. I don't think I have any morphine at all. What was the Ozzy? The Ozzy box set was a Blizzard of Oz, Diary of a Madman soundtrack, or not soundtrack, Ozzy, Blizzard of Oz, and what am I trying to say? Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman box set, 30th anniversary, $189.99. What's that say? Vampo. We're going to say Vamp. Vamp wants a Kiss, Rockin' at the Ritz. Maybe a new buyer. Let me know if you are. We're going to call you Vamp. Vamp, if you're a new buyer, let me know. And send the bill of that Kiss to Chuck Wilson on Facebook. There you go. That was my next question. Chuck Wilson. Kiss, Rockin' the Ritz. Does anybody else want one for $39.99? Blue vinyl gatefold from the Creatures of the Night. No, from Crazy Nights tour. Some of the original. Who's the originals in here? Or who's the members? We got. Can you name these off, Ed? We got. I know Gene Simmons, right? Who's in this lineup? That's Gene Simmons. I don't know. They look kind of strange.
Carr and is that Bruce or Bob Kulick?
Yeah, there was one of those albums. Bob Kulick. Yeah, he was just on like one album, right? Yeah.
Vinnie Vincent was on the other.
Vinnie Vincent.
Yeah.
I was on the other. Yeah, Gene Simmons. I don't know. Most of y'all will. If you're a Kiss fan, you probably already know. But yeah, this isn't Paul, Chris, Gene, and Ace. A little bit different Kiss lineup on this one. So Eric Carr. There you go. Bruce Kulick. That's what Ed was just saying. But yeah, $39.99. That's not the original OG Kiss, but they had a couple lineup changes after the 70s. Somebody wanted me to flip through this bin really quick. I will gladly do that. We have Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland, $28.99. Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland, $28.99. Motown Collected, music on vinyl, 2 LP, featuring 33 classic Motown songs, $44.99. We have Hip Hop Collected, music on vinyl. These are limited and numbered, red vinyl, white vinyl. It's like a hip hop greatest hits. This is like a Motown greatest hits, $44.99 and $44.99. Stone Sour is $41.99, music on vinyl. Metallica, Master of Puppets, $29.99. Pink Floyd Animals, $36.99. Beatles, The Beatles, number ones, $49.99. Ennio Morricone, Western Themes Collected, $44.99. Licorice Pizza, last one we have left on red vinyl. $39.99. Queens of the Stone Age, Lullabies to Paralyze, $49.99. We have 3 Ziggy Stardust picture discs left, $31.99. Beautiful Garbage on white vinyl. This is the white vinyl version, $54.99. And Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, $59.99 for Layla, Derek and the Dominoes. So Layla, Beautiful Garbage, Ziggy Stardust, Queens of the Stone Age, Licorice Pizza, Western Themes Collected, Beatles number ones, Pink Floyd Animals, Metallica, Stone Sour, Hip Hop Collected, Motown, and Jimi Hendrix Electric Ladyland. That was the contents of that crate. All right, Lily McCurry said she'll take garbage. We got one more copy We've liquidated most of the garbage except the colored vinyl variants. But we still got no Gods, no Masters, and we got one copy left of this one that's on white vinyl. That is not as easy to get. Sticker price. These are all sticker price. And we had Anthrax on sale. Anthrax was Boston Breakout, Massachusetts broadcast from 1993. Those were $19.99. And so was Thom Yorke, the Eraser. The Eraser Thom Yorke, $19.99 on that. That was on sale along with Kiss and Anthrax. We have King Crimson, which was a new Japanese pressing, live King Crimson. That was $49.99. And we have the Melvins Joe Preston. The Melvins Joe Preston, and those were on sale for $19.99. Mike Jones on Sabotage. Mike, do you want the gold vinyl? I'm assuming I showed earlier. Sabotage Hall of the Mountain King. This is the gold vinyl with the bonus 7-inch, and it is $59.99. I think that's what Mike wants, though. We'll give that to Mike Jones. Anybody else? We're about to end the feed, and I ate Chili's during the break. I ate my quesadillas. Now I'm ready for my chips and salsa. I've been hungry today. I don't know why. Any Anthrax, greater than 2 evils. We have no Anthrax in stock because we sold it all out. I need to order more. If you're looking for that one, Joseph, I will put you down for it because I think that was in stock. Mike Jones wants the gold. I got it. But let me know what Anthrax titles you're looking for, and I will order because we are completely out. I probably need to restock those anyway. The Stone Sour is self-titled, Zach. This is a big album from the 90s. This should be right up your alley, right? $41.99. Yeah, no, 2002. A little bit later than I thought. 2002, Stone Sour. About that same era, Zach, of some of you. Wayne Titsworth. Before I forget, I met Rydell Martin, a live auction viewer from Texas today in the store. He hoped to meet you, Chad, but you all had fun talking to Glenn with your wife and mom. Yes, he has let me know. He was on during part 1. He still may be watching. But, yeah, he's from Texas. He was just, I think, traveling, going to Nashville. He went up to Kentucky, and he was in here this afternoon. And, of course, I was not here. But I'm going to message him later. So, Zach Bolly said sold on Stone Sour. Zach, do you have a copy of Blind Melon yet? I got some of these music on vinyl. I need to make a 90s and early 2000s music on vinyl crate. Stone Sour, Puddle of Mud, Corn, Blind Melon, all that stuff. We need to do that for Thursday night. Yep, Anthrax, greater of 2 evils. Okay. And Stephen Bender wants Harvest, which was out of one of these vintage OG crates. Where was Harvest? Let me find that, Tanner. Stephen Bender. Stephen, that's a great, you're going to be very happy with that record. Now, if I can just find it. I may look for it after we break. It's in here somewhere. There it is. I got it. Debbie says, I'm done for the week unless you find that King's Greatest Hits. She's got to pay her car insurance. You don't want to drive around without any car insurance. Do we have any more Yngwie Malmsteen? I don't think so. The only music on vinyl title we had was Rising Force. So, the Velveteers, you got that, just the band, new band just seen. We will write that down. The Velveteers for Axel Horn. We will put that with our other, I got a lot of stuff to order. Plus, Fire and Ice. Yeah, he just bought a copy. Well, he bought Trilogy. Mick, here's Rising Force. It's music on vinyl, only $28.99. And then I forgot about this one. Yngwie Malmsteen Fire and Ice Expanded Edition. Fire and Ice Expanded Edition includes 4 bonus tracks, $44.99. So, Mick, that's the other 2 I have. Rising Force and Fire and Ice. But what I was going to show you is in the group. I don't think I've pinned it at the top, but where are we? There's our feed. Right here. I'm going to pin it right now so I don't lose it. But it has 60 comments. I don't think I've seen but about 3 of them. This is people's request and stuff they're looking forward to that's coming out. So if you have something you want me to stock, kind of no commitment, but like Velveteers, Axel, I may message you or I may just go ahead and order them. and then we'll show it one night. So, but that you need to go find that post, and vintage or new, you can go there and what you're looking for. And I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff tonight, which hopefully will be here by Thursday's show, if not Friday. Whatever I order tonight will be in this week, unless UPS goes out of business, which that's not happening. So, all right. Mick's already got them. No problem. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to sign off right there, clean up, and we're going to have to get ready for tomorrow night. We're having a live sale tomorrow night, not records, but like I said, I hope you can tune in. It'll be interesting for you to watch regardless. And then we'll be live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I'll be back down here putting stuff on eBay. I've been putting a lot of stuff on eBay lately. Probably nothing y'all are interested in, but still some interesting stuff going on there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7.